Well, the title kind of says it all, folks. I'm leaving YouTube. Now, this isn't the first time that I've thought of doing this. I think it was in 2012 I wanted to quit, but then my friend Joe Aquino convinced me otherwise. And then in 2014 I wanted to quit because I just started college and I had all these things going on with that, and I figured that I wouldn't have enough time to make videos anymore. But then I just decided, you know what, I'll just kind of go at my own pace from this point on. But now I'm serious about it. I do want to leave YouTube. I'm not shutting down my channel. I'm not deleting all my stuff. It's all gonna stay online. It's all gonna stay as is. But I'm just not gonna make any more videos anymore. And there are a couple of reasons for this. The first being that I just feel like, and this might make me sound like some business savvy kind of guy, and I'm really not that at all, but I just feel like the market for all the kinds of videos that I make is just so oversaturated. Like, there are so many other people now that make the same stuff that I would make. A lot of them I feel like do a better job than me. Plus, it just kind of feels like it's hard to stand out. It's tough to really like make yourself feel original and different when it feels like so many other people do the same thing. Also, like YouTube's new guidelines and rules with their whole thing with monetization, where it's like, if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, or if you have less than 4,000 minutes of watch time throughout the entire year, if you don't have either one of those things, then, you know, you're not eligible for monetization. You can't make money off of your videos, which, to be fair, I never really did. I never really monetized any of my stuff. I did kind of flirt with that in 2015, but after a while I'm just like, screw this, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not really making that much anyway. Plus, I never really saw this as a way to make money. I just did it because I liked to. I just did it because I enjoyed it. But like, hearing about all the other people that are, you know, kind of being held back by this, it just kind of made me feel so sad for them. And it's just like, and plus YouTube has all these other guidelines and rules that just kind of, like with their content ID system and their copyright system, like, one of the big reasons why it's been taking me so long to finish the Escape from Tomorrow review, like both parts, is because of YouTube's new copyright system. And when I first posted part 1, I had to take it down because I got hit by all these copyright strikes. I had to take it down, redo all of it. And I'm doing the same thing with part 2 right now. And it just feels like YouTube just doesn't really care about its creators outside of the ones that get a ton of views and a ton of likes and subscribers and stuff like that. Another reason is I just kind of feel like I lost my creative spark, you know? It's like, if you consider yourself to be creative in any way, whether it's through film or writing or music or arts or just whatever, if you consider yourself to be artistic in any way, you always have that spark inside you that just drives you to make stuff, to create stuff, that sort of thing. And I gotta be honest, I feel like my spark just kind of went out like a while ago, and it's been hard to try to get it back. I want to get it back, I really do, but it just feels like it's gone. Maybe it's a sign of me growing up, I don't know. I don't know. And speaking of that, another reason for why I'm giving this up is it's a lot of personal stuff as well, with trying to like rethink my life and rethink the things that I want to do, and, you know, making sacrifices and changes. And, you know, in this kind of situation, you know, you gotta let go of things, even if you don't necessarily want to. You kind of feel like you have to in order to like make yourself better. And I feel like this is one of those things that I have to unfortunately get rid of so that I can kind of figure myself out a lot better. It's all of these things that's just kind of coalesced in me wanting to give up making YouTube videos, and in a way also kind of give up being a filmmaker as well. So yeah. This isn't going to be my last video. I'm going to make my last video part 2 of my Escape from Tomorrow review. I'm kind of reshaping that to be kind of like the finale in a way, to kind of bring it all full circle, my 8 years of being on YouTube. But before that, I'll post a couple of videos as kind of like a little farewell tour, if you will. Videos like these. First up, I'll finally give my thoughts on Hey Arnold the Jungle Movie, and whether or not it was worth the 12-year wait. After that, in honor of Steven Spielberg's new movie, Ready Player One, I'll talk about a movie he did that doesn't get a lot of respect: AI, Artificial Intelligence. Then I'll talk about the success of Wonder Woman, why I think the movie worked as well as it did, and what DC should consider for the future. After that, I'll shine the spotlight on 2 YouTube channels that I'm huge fans of. The first is Oliver Harper's Retrospectives and Reviews, and the other being a channel that I mentioned in my Escape from Tomorrow review, and that's Spazmaster's RBG Productions. Then, a video on why I love Doctor Who so much, and then after that, a video that I had been promising for months now, why I never seem to shut up about Spider-Man. I'll also sprinkle in a couple more live reviews as well, because I noticed that my my live review of that movie Every Day got a lot more hits than I thought it would. It got more views than part 1 of Escape from Tomorrow, which I was kind of disappointed by, because I hoped that Escape from Tomorrow at least would get at least more than like 60 views, but now it's at least under I think like 55. And if you haven't seen it yet, you can just look for it on my channel. That's the plan for the next few months. I'm sorry if this might kind of bum some people out, but everything changes, man. Some things have to change. And this is one of those things. So, until next time, my name's Marc Aquino. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Marc Aquino YouTube channel.